It finally clicked and occurred to me today that I've never focused on where I do thrive. Like, I make all these changes and follow all these guidance and test all these spiritual beliefs where I can gain abundance and thereby my physical health. And I want to switch from survival mode to thrival mode. I want to thrive. And everything is what we focus on. And while I focus on using the means that are thriving, I don't acknowledge and focus on them as thriving. I thrive intellectually. I know most people are bullshitting themselves and bullshitting each other. I know the government's bullshitting us. I know that we live in an economic culture of rape, and I see its symptoms everywhere, and I know how not to cooperate with it to the fullest extent possible. I thrive intuitively. I can feel people's attitudes and thoughts as soon as they enter my presence, whether it's visually or on the telephone. I can feel people, not read people, but feel them. I thrive intuitively. And when it comes to emotional intelligence, I thrive. I thrive. And it just feels incredible to sit here and point out where I do already thrive. It's amazing. I'm a thriver. I thrive. Now maybe the rest of my life will catch up. But right now, I can feel the whole change coming over me. All through my aura. I can already feel it. Just sitting here talking about it, saying it out loud. I thrive. I thrive intellectually. I thrive in my emotional intelligence. And I thrive in my intuition. And I thrive in my relationship abilities. When I have relationships, they may be few, but holy crap, they thrive. My dog, she thrives. She has gone from a shaky, insecure, fearful little critter to loving, calm, and stable, shiny, healthy, happy, playful, cuddly. This dog was never she is a cuddle bug. And my friendships, like, there is just no question that these people are going to be there for me. Never in my life have I had this before. Wow. I'm thriving. I did it. I found a way to thrive. Fuck yes. I found a way to thrive. And my mind is opening up to so much more perception wise. When I look at, I see people, they have card reading, tarot channels, they have channeling channels, they have these platforms with thousands and thousands of followers. And so I've always thought of myself as less than. No. That they're focused on what people, are oh, you're going to get that job, you're going to get that lover. Oh, your relationship with spirit is good. These things, the sheer magnitude of what I have interacted with, how deeply I have gone, the nature of the spirit that I've worked with. We're talking about the source from which gods have come. Oh, you work with royalty? Who works with God? I'm beyond that. Angels. I'm not disrespecting them. But am I overwhelmed by their presence? No. I know where they come from. I've interacted, I've embodied the voice of where they come from. I'm not small potatoes. And I'm just now able to embody the realization of the magnitude of who and what I've become. It is nice to have this appreciation, this ability to thrive through the acknowledgement and realization of what I can do and what I can be. And they tell you, life is a mirror. If we look around in our community, that's our mirror. No, that mirror's cracked. It's not honest. It's not authentic. It's not a real mirror. It's not a true mirror. They act through fear. They act through insecurity. That's not an authentic mirror. An authentic mirror is fearless. It doesn't have fear because it's just a mirror. It reflects honestly because it cannot be dishonest. It's like interacting with AI. They can give it algorithms and how to express and use a voice to electronical impulses that sounds human, but most of it is not yet. So in the same way, the reality around me is not my mirror. It is not my mirror, not at all. What a lie. I mean, I can learn that if I approach a fear-based creature in an unthreatening manner, without emanating fear, that it's going to relax around me. Face it, most human beings are fear-based creatures. They're not my mirrors. Not at all. The chances that I've taken, not a single one of them would have taken those chances. The things I've had, the sheer guts to leave behind, not one of them would have left behind. The things that I've chosen to stand up after, they would not have stood up. I'm releasing a lot of insecurity and a lot of fear that I was not what I am. I could just feel the ease. My stomach doesn't clench anymore. I used to have a very achy stomach, a very sensitive stomach. And it's not that way anymore. Just everything within me is easing. So, being an emotional wreck is not a bad thing. We're living in the wreckage of long eras of self-destructive behavior, of destructive communities, destructive religions. If we look like a disaster emotionally at times as we navigate through it, that is not a bad thing. I feel so much better. And this is how other people can get to feel better about themselves too. Maybe you are thriving in ways you haven't acknowledged. Yay! I hope you can see it.